Media Day at Madison Square Garden for the Big East, and it starts with a bang for St. John's. Ranked number 1 in the preseason polls for the first time since 1991 for the program. They're top 5 in the country for the first time ever to start a season. What does all of that mean to Rick Pitino? About what you think it would.
What did those numbers mean to you going into this season?
Well, it builds excitement for the fans, builds excitement for the program. Now you got to live up to it. That's the most difficult part of the job, is getting them to blend together.
As a coach, handling all of that blending and all of the transfers coming in, do you have to kind of pull off the pedal a little bit at the beginning of the season and allow for growth, allow for mistakes, or do you coach a little bit harder in the beginning of the season?
I think you coach harder, because if you have too many mistakes, you lose. You know, when you're playing Michigan in an exhibition game, Alabama, Kentucky, Ole Miss, Iowa State, Baylor, the coach that put that schedule together should be fired immediately.
Wonder who did that. But how does that test your team?
I wanted to find out with a new team, where our weaknesses lie, because you can open up the season 9-1 and you think you're pretty good and you're really not. Until you play great competition, you don't know what your weaknesses lie at both ends of the floor.
What do you like most so far from what you've seen of the talent as it's meshing together now?
I like the way they carry themselves. They're professionals. They come to work every single day. They're very passionate about their job. They're willing learners. So I like their attitudes.
A lot of eyes obviously on Zuby, but is there a guy that you've seen so far that has really impressed you on this team?
You know the amazing thing? Every single day there's a different 2 players who are the best players. And I honestly can't tell you who the best player on this basketball team is. Zuby has the accolades, but I can't say he's the best player. I can't say Bryce Hopkins, Dylan Mitchell, Ozias Sellers, Josan Sinone, Ian Jackson. I can't tell you who the best player is.
Does that speak for the level of talent, though, that you have on this
team? I think
team?
it speaks to the level of depth. I don't like the fact that 1 or 2 guys haven't stood out as the best players, but...
this time?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.